My name's Simon Keane-Cowell. I'm editor-in-chief at Architonic, and I'm so delighted to be joined by a Swiss man. Is that the correct noun in English? A Swiss. Always sounds strange, a Swiss. A Swiss man, Tis Weber. So the subject of this talk is, well, the title is Tough Love, Durability and Passion. Specifically, it is in relation to product design and more specifically furniture. Just by way of introduction, Tiz is an industrial designer who founded his own studio in 2010, following a career at Hannes Wettstein, Tonnet, and Christophe Marchand. And he collaborates with such international brands as Benz, Fiat Italia, and Very Wood, to name but a few. Creating furniture and product designs that blend simplicity with intuitive user experience. And he says, quote, "The challenge of each development process is to define and create a long-lasting design language." So let's start with this idea of long-lasting relevance, stylistic relevance. I mean, what do you mean by this? How can you guarantee this? Because you don't have a crystal ball. You don't know what the landscape of trends are going to be. You can't see into the future. How can you do this?
We don't have a guarantee, but we have some experience, and it's always a collaboration between the design team and the company or the brand people, and then it's something very beautiful in the furniture business that the products last much longer than just one season, hopefully. So we have to create things that last longer, and then it's the relation and the courage and the experience of these two sides, from design and development and from the company, that makes like long-lasting or not so long-lasting products. And it's always like a feeling that how do you see this product in the next 10 years? Would you buy it in 10 years? For example, I just brought some examples. That's like a collection called Bellevue, which was designed in 2012 for the brand Very Wood, which belongs to Gervasoni, and is very much oriented to hospitality design, cruise ships, also healthcare design. And the brief was to make something like a new, very functional, very calm collection, but with some special details that show the knowledge of the craftsmanship of wood and upholstery. And so we designed this collection, which is now it's part of 27 pieces of different typologies. It's in it, so you could furnish almost like all the booth furniture for a hotel. You could do it that, and it's made like this upholstery seat, which has a very simple upholstery that all the upholster textile just unwrap like the seat and put the seat the backrest on top, and so it becomes a very nice detail for the front and the back leg, and that makes it's one of, I think this would be the key element of this whole collection, and it shows just somehow the know-how, but it also makes you touch it, and it makes you wondering, would I like to sit on it? And what was also quite a good success for it, that we designed it in a way that interior designers or planners can just select their different textiles on the seat and on the back, like if you would put some clothes on, like a special shirt and special trousers, and or you could do it in the inside and the outside, different ways, and so that was it's the key of this product, and it it somehow it turns out that it's like a white shirt, which is really basic, but you can dress it up with color or with different materials, and that's what I achieve on a lot of products that I develop.
Show us another example of this.
That's another example for Rolf Benz. We designed a club lounge chair, and this was like these are like some renderings and some construction details, and the design was like was to create a very comfortable upholstery, just that it wraps you, and the whole construction is held by a little very subtle metal structure, which has also like a reminiscence of an old furniture, but you don't not to be too close to some old furniture, and I think it's just a nice detail a nice example to show to make an evolution of furniture, lounge chairs, which can be part of a interior in a private area or even in a hospitality area. Another example is like a full Alemanni outdoor collection for the German brand Weisshäupl. They are normally well known for their nice umbrellas, and that's a family Weisshäupl. And I had a briefing to develop and design a new outdoor furniture that is more focused on hospitality as well, but also used in private areas. So, and the inspiration came from this wooden chairs that they had, and we also was also a big part of the briefing to have the costs really down. So I developed like a fully aluminum chair, which is designed out of like the seed shell is made out of two shells, but they are completely the same. So it's like the back is completely the same, one tool, and it makes you feel that it looks a little bit like one shell. So it's
It's a little bit hard. It looks continuous.
yeah, yeah. And also the nice thing about like these monochrome or monomaterial products is like the coloring that you can
say. We're talking about durability in many terms, not only as aesthetic terms, but I mean, the outdoor furniture is the real test of durability. So it's this whole other level of robustness that has to be guaranteed.
And also these like especially outdoor furniture, people just let them outside the whole year more or less. So we have to think that they could be there in 12 months outside, and you cannot say, oh, that's not a realistic scenario.
And look at you now, dear audience. I mean, you product designers. Oh, that was cute. Where you get him a lunch, like you must pin your hand out. How do you, do you mind me talk? Do you mind, I'm hopefully not embarrassing you by addressing you directly, but, how do you feel about this kind of, the idea of this, is it every product designer's, overarching desire to create long-lasting, products that are timeless? Because it's so hard to really define what that is. The microphone for you.
Well, I think it entirely depends on the industry. I think there are a lot of different ways in which a product can become longer lasting. When you're thinking about furniture, it's obviously, you're absolutely right, like 100%. It's about making timeless furniture. That has not only a high quality standard, but it's also beautiful in 5, 10, and 20 years. That even with the technology is outdated, people still want it. Like take for example the Muji CD player. I think it was launched something like 20, 25 years ago, and suddenly has a huge comeback. The technology is okay outdated. The people suddenly find it desirable again. So I think making a product that is long lasting should always be the goal from Trump.
Totally agree. That's that you mentioned the technology. If the technology changes, then or the way that you use the product, then it makes sense to make a new one. It also makes it sense to make new furniture, because the brand that exists now, that is in my client now, they don't have this specific furniture piece, so they want that specific furniture piece. Maybe one is on the market, so they want to get into this market, so it makes sense to make it or to develop it.